Dude, now I'm going to tell why PEMDAS exists. Now I'm going to tell by a story of a rabbit in America. And now you need to find out how many rabbits are there in total in America. That is like this. Here there is a big rabbit. And now you need to find out total number of rabbits in whole America. Here you're going to find in Texas state, in each of the three parts as north, west and northeast and south, in both of them northeast, northwest and south. Here in each of those regions, in each of the three, there are three regions, and each of three regions you find out three different counties, and in each county you're going to find three different villages. In three villages you're going to find out three different rabbits in each of this, that red rabbit and three rabbits. You're going to find three of the rabbits, and now you're going to find it out what is that one. In Texas, in three different regions, three different counties, three different villages, three different villages, in each village three rabbits. You're going to find us 3 power of 4 rabbits. Now in another three states as Nevada and Arizona, in both of those states there are rabbits like 5 rabbits in Nevada, and in Arizona you're going to find out 7 rabbits. And in another state of Florida, in Florida you're going to find it out how many rabbits. You're going to find it out in there are total in 3 random villages. In 3 of the villages, each village has 5 different rabbits. Now at last, among all of these rabbits, 15 got diseases and died. This one minus 15 got diseases and died in it. You need to find out total number of rabbits in America. Now you're going to make equation in it. That equation is nothing but 3 power of 4 in Texas, and now 3 times of 5, that is in Florida. And afterwards you're going to find out, then here 3 times of 5, that is in Florida. In Florida there are 3 times of 5 rabbits. In this one, in Texas, 3 power of 4 rabbits. In Florida, 3 times of 5 rabbits. And here you're going to find it out in Nevada and Arizona, 5 and 7 rabbits are totally there, and 15 rabbits died due to diseases. Now you need to find out total how many rabbits are in America. Now you need to find out, you can find it out easily. That is, here you're going to find it out. This is exponent, this is multiplying, and here adding and subtracting. Here you can find it out. This exponent is nothing but repeated multiplying. Since it is repeated multiplying, it has highest amount among remaining all, it has highest value. So you need to do exponent first. That is 3 times of 3 times of 3 times of 3. 3 times of 3 is 9. 9 times of 3 27. 27 times of 3 81. It exploded extreme level among all of them because it is repeated multiplying. This is going to become 81 plus 3 times of 5 plus 5 plus 7 minus 15. There are no parentheses here. I'm going to tell it afterwards. Now exponent has highest value because exponent is repeated multiplying, and then has the value of multiplying and dividing because it causes even more than adding or subtracting. 3 times of 5 is 15. Here 81 plus 15 exists, plus 5 plus 7 plus minus 15. Here you are multiplying 3 times of 5 means you are adding 3 as 5 times. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Here you are repeatedly adding. This multiplying means repeatedly adding, so multiplying has more value than adding. Or dividing is similar to multiplying or opposite of multiplying, so multiplying and dividing has more value than adding and subtracting. Last thing you're going to do is adding and subtracting, because there are less amount of increase or decrease happen, or less impact happens. 81 plus 15, here it's going to become equal to 96 plus 5 101 plus 7 108 and minus 15 means 98 93. Here in total America the 93 rare rabbits going to exist. Now I'm going to tell how it going to work. Since it is adding and subtracting are nothing but repeated counting or reverse counting, that going to become adding subtracting, that repeated adding going to become multiplying, or opposite of it going to become dividing. So multiplying and dividing has more value than adding and subtracting, and repeated multiplying, like you are keep on multiplying 3 times of 3 times of 3 times of 3 4 times, that going to become exponent. Now I'm going to tell how this one parenthesis work. Parenthesis is the needed thing for us. Here in this problem, we again take it out in a random 5 houses, in each of them special homes. In each of those houses, they're going to rear 2 different rabbits. They are completely enthusiasts and they're going to save these rabbits and even habit of saving this, spending lot of money. So you're going to write it as 2 times of 5, because that you need to keep in bracket, because it is a special class. You don't need to mix with any of these things. Therefore you're going to write it as 2 times of 5 and 3 homes which going to have each one has 1 rabbits. So you're going to write it as 2 times of 5 plus 3. You don't need to mix with all of these things because it is a special case. That thing, the special thing or completely needed thing, we write in parenthesis. That parenthesis we going to write as most important than all of this. These all going to have importance based on the exponent is repeated multiplying, multiplying is repeated adding, and dividing is opposite of multiplying, and subtracting is opposite of adding. Exponent opposite you can find it as negative exponent, that is 2 power of minus 3 means you're going to get it as 1 by 2 cube, or you're going to get it as 1 by 2 times of 2 times of 2, or it going to become 1 by 8. That means how exponent is extremely big, negative exponent extremely small, so the negative part of exponent remains within itself. The parenthesis is needed thing, so it's going to have most importance. Bye.